A dominant performance by the UC Irvine Anteaters tonight. They beat the Denver Pioneers 86-52. The head coach of the Anteaters, Russ Turner, is with me right now. Russ, we got to talk about Max for a second. 10 threes tonight. He scores 32 points in this game. What was your reaction to seeing what Max Hazard did tonight?
You know, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him. You know, we've all seen that before, so it wasn't a surprise. You know, I think that he got going off the first one. And then, you know, I was really pleased, especially at halftime. I told him he shot all good shots. And at the end, he started hunting them a little bit more than that, which I understand. But we know he can do that. I think there's many guys on our team that can do that. So we shot the three ball well tonight. I think that was because, you know, they double-teamed our post guys. They dared us to make threes. We made a lot of them. I was most pleased, really, with Max's defensive performance, believe it or not. When he makes shots, everybody gets excited. But he was playing Ronnie Harrell, the top scorer on the other team, who didn't score a basket. He was giving up a bunch of size right there. We challenged Max to do what he does defensively, so I thought he was equally good on the defensive side of the ball, even though that's not what anybody else is going to talk about.
I know. We're going to all talk about the 32 points and the 10 threes.
The 10 threes.
Yeah, setting a Brent Center record tonight.
I understand.
Yeah, one shy of the school record as well. Russ, this first half, you guys hold Denver to 16 points. You start that game on a 14-0 run. What was it about the way you guys started this game that you felt like went so well for you tonight?
Well, there were a lot of things. You know, we started the lineup defensively that made the most sense to play these guys, I thought. I wanted to play small on Harrell. I challenged Max with that. I wanted to play big on their center. And we put Elston in the starting lineup. And I've said to this team that we're going to have different starting lineups at many times this year, but we hadn't changed much. And we hadn't changed because I needed to figure out how to get the right combinations of players out there for certain things. And I think we're getting better at that. We look like an improved team tonight offensively. Some of that was the momentum we created with our defense, though, and so I thought that was the story of the game for us. We really dominated the early part of the game defensively, and then we just, you know, caught some momentum on offense.
Russ, you guys now 10-2 on the season. To get to 10 wins, you didn't get to 10 wins until January 31st a year ago, so 6 weeks earlier now to do this on December 15th. How do you feel about what you have seen from your team through the first 12 games to this point?
Well, I'm excited about, you know, the sacrifice all these guys are making. I feel like we're working hard in practice. It's competitive in practice every day. We're trying to get better. You know, tonight we have 21 assists, 11 turnovers. I think there's buy-in to sharing the ball and being effective together on offense, and then just trying to establish a defensive identity that makes us really difficult to play. So, you know, you mentioned the 10 wins. I mean, I'm aware that that's unusual here, and I was really excited to see such a good crowd here in the Bren tonight, to see us play well. You know, what I hope is that we can generate some energy around here for what this group is doing, because I got belief in this group. I think that this group's just a great group to represent UC Irvine and the way we're playing. Hopefully we can continue to build on it.
Really tough road trip coming up. You can make the case the toughest road trip of non-conference at Eastern Michigan, at Butler this coming week. What's your message to the team tonight as you get ready for two really tough games here on the road?
You know, we're always trying to manage, you know, some of the things the guys hear about and what they think about. I think there is pride in our locker room in the fact that we've been, you know, continually effective on the road. And I know Gonzaga lost today. That was one of the teams that had a longer road streak than we did. They lost on the road today. So, you know, it's not about the streaks, but we know that those things, you know, create interest. We're going to go play against Eastern Michigan, and we're going to give everything we got to try to win that game. And I hope we'll play in a way that makes us really hard to beat, and it gives us a great chance to win. It looks to me like we'll be able to do that. They're a zone team, an all-zone team, and we haven't faced much of that. But we played really well tonight against the zone, and I'm excited to see what we can do in the next couple days to get ready for the next assignment. And then the game after that, we know is also, you know, a really big and difficult game. But I think this team's done a good job of focusing on the one that's right in front of us.
Russ, appreciate the time. Congrats on the win tonight. We'll see you in Ypsilanti.
Okay, thanks, man.
All right, that's Russ Turner, the head coach of the Anteaters. That's going to do it for us. You're just going to have to listen to Kristen McDougald's interview with Max Hazard. That's, I'm sure, going to be posted online here like within minutes. 86-52, the final. UC Irvine over Denver. Tonight, we will see you on Wednesday. Or I guess talk to you from Ypsilanti, Michigan, when the Anteaters take on Eastern Michigan. Take care, everybody. Good night.